Mate, yeah.
We probably won't be these good at moves either, Charlie.
No.
I've got videos of my wading through water on tips, right? Like to the point where like it's only 1 point.
Oh my god.
Wally's landfill is shut now. Well, that was horrific. I used to go there myself when I started. And like the smell, shit, you used to drive it all the way fish, and then you'd have to go up the haul road. And then as you turned off the haul road, you always wait until tapping off general waste. You'd be up to about 1. So you're driving on general waste, straight away.
Oh my days.
So the minute you come off the haul road, it'd be a backpack. The little steeple through the general waste. So you used to get on the haul road about, I don't know, 50 yards before you knew you were on the haul road. You floor it as you go, put it into manual and try your best to get on the bank, right? And if you couldn't get on the bank and you got stuck, you have to get out of the back and all the general waste or on your feet or on ankles. Don't use to come down, you just have to use the strap out and come back the over, put it around the toe knife, pull you up on the top, then you use the tip off. And he dragged you back down.
Oh my days.
I can't tell you, I got stunk, horrible.
That's just...
I think the next thing for us is to probably move into our own recycling yard.
Yeah, definitely. We see it, yeah, definitely.
We're in talks at the minute to take it up somewhere, which is looking promising.
Really?
So that will be the next step for next year. We'll probably maintain, if we grow a little bit, we'll probably reduce for the fleet. And then once we've got into the cycling now,
we want to go. What we basically need to do is, like Will said, it's massively frozen in our industry. It's hard getting 20 trucks out a day now with our tips and not having a recycling yard. Do you know what I mean? You're purely shifting muck 80% of the time, aren't you? Do you know what I mean? And to keep that flowing. Bills you've got coming in and coming out that have to be paid, the relationships you have to keep.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're pissed off because you know the stuff's good and you're getting back in the tin. And you know it's your idea, it's just capacity or, you know, other people being in the tip a little bit more than you know. Yeah. But to get these amount of wagons out every day, it's just, you got to have some serious contacts, have some really good relationships because there's not anybody else out there that gets 20 trucks out without recycling. So our next thing is like, we got a recycling yard, we have 40 trucks out there. You know what I mean? And I think we come in the game and just cover the industry really, right? You know what I mean? There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, so we're looking to obviously move into a recycling yard. Obviously we've got relationships with a lot of disposal points like Green Earth developments. They've got various sites coming up as well as one at Brixton. We've got the water group in Northwich.
We've got the life sciences.
So we like working alongside them, but obviously if an opportunity come up for us to do something like that ourselves, take over a quarry or a you know, a project like that, like what Green Earth, we look into it, but the next step is just a recycling yard. And maybe like we've got, you know, we're running like 14 tippers. It's maybe not to expand any more with the tippers for a bit, maybe get into a few other things like, you know,
we've got a grab coming out,
we've got a grab coming.
That's just, that's next week to see that gets delivered. We were on about concrete, weren't we?
Concrete.
In our industry, it's endless. You can go into skips, but then you go into general waste. We really want to go into general waste because the EA are all over you. It's not really a big money maker for us. Realistically, we're the experts in the muck, aren't we? We get rid of muck, we've got tips everywhere.
Anything that's coming out of the ground.
Yeah, we work with everybody as well. It's like we were up in Derby the other day, we're working with Danny Miles and Ricketts up there, aren't we? Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, we've done jobs with NRS up in Stafford and, you know, even over to like Jane Acker over in Liverpool, good friend of mine. You've got all the lot in Manchester, we've got loads in Manchester, Darren MC Tippers, but it's endless the amount of people that we work with. Cheshire Dem over in Mac, good lad, Rob Pivot up Shermany, he's a good lad, Pivot Fire. We work with them all and have great relationships with them all. We're lads, we don't, it's not you coming in here with shirt and tie on, you know what I mean? We'll meet on site and have the crack, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No.
It's just, it's one of them things that you don't, it's only when you, because how it started with us is really like I had a couple of wagons in South Africa and then all of a sudden we usually lost subcontractors, weren't we?
Yeah, like 20, 25.
We sat down, it was like, you know, for example, say you're in 700 grand wagon, but you give a subcontractor 6, do you know what I mean? So
taking the cream out of it. So we were like, you know what, let's just constantly busy, let's just buy some more trucks and just get right.
Up your licensing, didn't we? We've got a big old licensing now where we can have fucking 20, 30 trucks out there legally, on the old licenses, but that's hard to get.
And then, so then you like, we expand, don't you? It's like now with Grab, we've noticed that we're spending like 20, 30 grand a month on getting people in to do Grab for us. It's like, well, realistically, out of that 30 grand, we probably made 5%, 10%.
Yeah.
So you put like 10 load on something. So we're going to buy our own Grab. It's only really when you start getting asked for something that you might think, you know what? Let's go into that. There's nothing really, we go, we want one of them, let's get one and push it. We just sort of like wait for it to
Right, we've had another massive thing. Because the turnover we have for our 3 companies is unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah.
Two lads that have started with absolutely fucking. Because don't forget, in this industry, people need to know this, in this industry, all these other people that have got these companies like mine and Will's, they've been given it, granddad had it, or dad had it, or grandma had it, or grandma had the money to lend you that. Like we're not them lads, we're them lads that have absolutely had fuck all and got me first wife with $8 grand that I had to go and make, driving away with somebody else kind of thing. And you build off that now, we've got 3 companies that are multi-million pound companies. So people need to know we're going nowhere, we're just going to get bigger and better.
It's great. We had a good week where they did that. Someone got let down by somebody. They basically tried to stitch him up on the job. This lad, who got the job, and one of he got haulier on it, and the haulier tried to stitch him up by not turning up on the job and all that, and basically trying to put the rate up on him. And I said to him, I was like, if someone ever does that to you again, bring me in, and I'll send one of mine, because I've got all these trucks, like, I'll come over there and do the job for you for nothing. If anyone ever tries to do that to you again, I'll send the wagon over for you for nothing. So the game is very, I probably didn't understand that as much, so I got into it, but God, it's like, there's so much more in the background to it than just companies. It's not just trucks and companies and getting jobs, delivering aggregates and moving more. Like, there's like a politics of a whirlwind of egos and shit behind it.
I've got along with you, my truck's there, it's like,
really?
It's honestly, this is the industry where it's so bitchy. You constantly I've had that many different phone calls screaming down the phone, and you've priced against someone and got the job, and they priced it, and you've done the job, and you think to yourself, well, let's do the job together. Do you know what I mean?
Split,
that feels like it's,
Cal from UCAP's a good example, isn't he? Forever, jump on a job, jump on for us, jump on for him.
You can share the burden then if stuff goes wrong.
Do you know what I mean? He'll say, have you priced that sharp? And he'll go, oh yeah, I have, mate, yeah. And I'll say, oh right, okay, I've priced it as well. Well, you're in at this, I'm in at this. If I get it, you can jump on it. You know what I mean? It's just.
Loads of times, don't they? You've got to be prepared to have a good battle if you're going to come into this kind of game. And I come into it probably a bit wet behind the ears, thinking that everyone's going to be your mate. Do you know what I mean? You make phone calls, and you get other phone calls from people that hang up on you, and you've done work for them, and they wouldn't give you a chance. Do you know what I mean? They'd rather see you bust than make a few quid and put food on the table. But so you have to get an hard shell, and you have to make them phone calls yourself. Do you know what I mean? You have to go and basically go and get the work, don't you? Because we've got 20 wagons, and our main priority was like 17 trucks, whatever it is getting our trucks out. Do you get what I'm saying? That's the main thing for us to get our trucks out.
That's our office, and that's his office.
That's it.
Well, we went to look at a potential new recycling yard the other day, and they've just got one big office, and I said, we can put partitions up in here and have our own offices, and then we're like, what's the point?
We're either out here, or he's in my office, or I'm in his office.
Talking to each other.
It's a good idea, but like...
It looks smart. We built this from nothing, didn't we?
It's great.
Just a shell, an old portable cabinet, mattresses we kept in when COVID and hospital, wasn't it? It was a rough, old 90s thing or something.
It's brilliant.
We had this guy come in, Mark, wasn't it? He's done it from start to finish. He's done an amazing job.
It's brilliant, mate.
We'd probably save 50 grand, wouldn't we? Doing it ourselves, buying one done kind of thing. I think we say this every day, don't we? This is that industry where you can't be in this for life, because you'll end up having an heart attack, you'll end up dead. It's a very, very, especially winter, it's a very, very, very high pressure job in the way of like, your phone's constantly going all day without, a majority of them are problems. either your lads at the job at the tip, or our fitter bills are unbelievable for these trucks. We don't run new trucks. People need to understand this. Like, we do not run brand new trucks. We've got trucks out there from 14 plates up to 22 plates.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, our dozer's brand new, our plant's brand new because it has to be because of the R&M and the packages on it. But the trucks, we get them sprayed up, like I say, we put caps on them. And honestly, we've not got one brand new truck, have we? And we're just in the middle of ordering 2 new trucks at the minute, but we're deciding what we're going for. We're just looking at the packages and getting off it. But we're doing that purely on the fact because we want to see whether it's worth these new trucks. Because you get these packages with R&M and PMI and stuff like that. And what we're doing in the minute is we do all that ourselves through our own contract with commercial plant or DJ commercials. And they do all that. So we're basically going to do it where that one wagon will be compared to the newest one. We'll see what the bills are, and if it weren't worth it, that's the road we're going to go down, probably in like a 6 to 10 year scope or whatever. When we go.
It's find the balance in it.
Yeah.
Because like you can go out and go and have like 12 brand new timbers that cost you, and you probably not making any money out of it.
No, you're not. Because there are days we have to go out at cost, don't we?
Yeah, that's what I mean. And then
other days you make you £3 grand a wagon. It's mad.
It depends, doesn't it? Like we dropped on a couple of hot, we weren't even looking to add really. That's sometimes what happens. You get offered sort of things up where you're like,
Some
last month was with 2 Volvos, and he was like, you have one, I'll have one. They were all good girls, low miles,
low KMs,
and they were cheap. They were cheap, weren't they? They were like getting scratched.
Mine was only 17, you're like 67 or 17, whatever, which yours on 15. 66, so there's about 6 months between them, and the price we got them for off the way, which was unbelievable. I spent a few quid on them, but
they were going for breaking, weren't they? A couple of grand chucking them into through an MOT.
A bit of spray on them, and honestly, mine's now when we tie these structures, mine, I've had bars on it, I've had wind mirror covers on it, we've had all spray, we've had new donuts, and honestly, that truck there we got dirt cheap is probably when we tie these trucks in it.
Yeah, no, it is. It's just looking into different things, isn't it? To try and.
Good little van, isn't it?
It's a good little van. Does the job what I needed to do. It basically helps one of me head driver that's comes a distance every morning.
Yeah.
He was spending a lot of money on fuel, and obviously, it just testing the water with electric vehicles. I don't think they're there yet with trucks.
Yeah.
They're not even cars really, but we've got it. To give it a go and see how he gets on. And to be honest with you, for what it is there for to do, which is for him to get back into work and then run around maybe in the day and get a few bits and bobs and pick a few parts, it does the job.
Yeah.
But realistically, we had a job in Buxton. It was a big job that we recently completed, and the lads were trying to get up to Buxton and back as well as the lad get home and back to work. And he couldn't do it, and there was nowhere to charge it, so we actually ended up using one of the lads' cars to give them diesel money, which isn't any good when we've got work vehicles, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The van, so I don't think they're quite there yet.
No.
We're definitely open to new ideas.
Of course.
You invest in the latest equipment because it's supposed to be, greener and better. Like the dozer was good, the dozer was got a few. A brand new dozer.
Yeah, I've just shared it on Facebook. Look at that. So what we've done with the dozer is we've got down with the show, haven't we? So you can see it, but toll line, we put it in toll line, it's had a little bit of a dint because some spastic in the fucking driver knackered the dozer, thinks he can drive everything, can't drive fuck all. And it's a brand new dozer that, it's £250,000. Do you know what I mean? We give 250,000 for that. So he's like, you try and look after stuff. We're very much like we look after stuff. We don't go and knacker stuff. Like, you see some wagons now quite well. Honestly, the 24 plates and the bodies are falling off them, all the paint's falling off because we don't know what's after. I've got like 14 plate out there. It's like brand new. Because we just try and look after it. It's not because we're just trying to look after stuff.
So sustainable as well.
Nothing. And you appreciate what you've got.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the dozer there, lads, anyway, that's gone in now to go on the show. So we're going to have the front end, you can see how green out, how it fits.
Amazing.